All right, guys, we're in beautiful Hollywood, California. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Oh yes, I'm building my bedroom here. No, I wish. Wouldn't this be a cool bedroom? Man, but I want to show you guys around this property that I'm in, and I want to talk about literally how to make, no exaggeration, $3 million in 1 year. Now, before I even start talking about that, there is important things that I need to discuss, because if you're like, okay, how do you make $3 million? One, looking at everything regarding this property, what's going on, it's nice. It's going to take a lot of money. The initial investment was $3 million. So you're doubling your money on an investment. It may sound crazy, but not that really. So before you go click out of that and say, okay, well, I don't have $3 million. I also want to talk about leveraging, how you could leverage that, where it's just the whole concept of literally all that's being done here. You find a piece of land, you go, you check what the neighbors' houses are selling for, and you go build a house and sell it. Now, if you don't have the capital for it, you could find people. If you actually just find the best piece of land, or you are able to build it cheap, like my buddy did here, and that's what I'm gonna talk about. He knew what he was doing with it, and we're even gonna bring up what's going on in the markets right now, because a lot of people's questions, you guys have seen my real estate videos, what is happening right now with the real estate market. And honestly, building is an interesting topic, but even with some of my last videos, oh crap, I'm scared. I don't want to walk down the staircase. Honestly, before I continue with this video, I'm telling you right now so you do not feel cheated, wasted, bothered, time, clickbaited, whatever you want to call it. But all I'm saying, the key summary of this video, we bought a house very, very cheap, knocked it down, and built a house, and that's how we were able to make a lot of money. It's pretty simple, and I'm just trying to highlight opportunity. That's your 60, 30, 10-second summary, whatever you want, but continue to watch it. You can see the house. I talk about the story, talk about many other things associated with it. It's honestly beautiful. Instagram house, boom, 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 whatever you want to call it, but love you guys. Yeah. All right, so I just climbed down a ladder, so this isn't going to be too difficult, but I'm going to show you guys around this house, give you guys an idea of what it is, and tell you what my buddy's doing. So obviously the money has not been made yet because, well, as you guys see here, the house is still being worked on. So I guess, you know, you got to get swole too. You guys know the motto. But looking around, this is going to be your front door. I'll show you it, and that's one thing, like the type of house, the whole idea of this, you could see the price point. It's going to be a modern looking house. You know, this is going to be your front door. Walk in, it's the open floor plan. You could see the whole, these are the modern Instagram houses you see. This is literally it in the making. I'll show you guys something cool with it. Every single open space you see, those are going to be glass. So this whole house is just going to be a glass house. You walk in, they said they're going to do some like designer stairs. This is just going to be all glass through there. That's going to be another balcony through the front. You saw that Hollywood view. Walk down, you got one staircase here, living room, family room. I don't know what these are. Is this family room, living room? Which one's which?
That's family room.
So then this is the kitchen. Oh, so this is gonna be your kitchen. Okay, it goes out. That's your barbecue area. Again, all of these, and you see these little like pillars. I gotta get a better view from with the sun. But pocket.
That's for pocket doors.
For these little things. Isn't this where the glass hangs from?
Well, the doors will slide into that.
So the doors slide into here. And like I said, all this whole thing is just going to be glass. It all opens, stuff like that. Then you got your zero edge pool. I talked about this one before, but it's like an infinity pool, but better. You probably ain't seen these before, actually. Not too many people. It's just a whole different vibe with it. This pool alone is pretty crazy. And again, when building and trying to flip something like this, and this is the thing, if you want to pull something off at this high end of a scale, you need to know what you're doing, because I have a video, I was talking about it with my buddy whose house this is, who's doing this flip, or who's doing this development. I was telling him how I had a offer on Big Sean's house because his buddy was trying to flip it. I'm gonna make a video on that, but if you don't know what you're doing with, you know, trying to sell at a higher price point, a big mistake a lot of people make is that they end up going for too little or worse of quality. They don't build it at the style. But here's, you know, this view of the house in general. There's the upstairs. I think we should, I should have finished showing you guys from there, but I guess we'll go up there, back up there, so you could see. But what the plan with this house was and how it worked. They found the land and they bought this land piece. It had an existing structure on it. And to get rid of that existing structure and for the land, that was $1.5 million, which honestly isn't too bad. And then the next thing is to build this house for the labor, the materials, and this house is gonna be 6,000 square feet. So it's pretty big, as you see. We're going upstairs now. But the materials and cost to build this is gonna be $2 million. So you go upstairs now. Again, all glass stuff. Through here you got your doors, or one of this is going to be the master bedroom, one of the most killer views. That's going to be your bathroom, closet, all that. But again, here's that amazing view. And I've talked about this years ago in one of my houses, the first house I had in Hollywood. I talked about that one. That view alone, how much it adds to the value. You're going to see it's going to be some crazy bathroom. Look how, again, how high these ceilings are. It's pretty amazing. Again, closet, bathroom with the view. That's gonna be your tub, literally facing out. It's, again, quality, aesthetic, design, everything on this wasn't spared, but again, $2 million out the door to build. You're in about $3.5 million, and the sales price now, and this is the interesting part, and again too, even for the, oh wait, I have to show you this, the rest. So that's where we went up there, we came up there. You got another room. I think this is gonna be your washer and dryer upstairs. But again, the whole open floor plan, it's gonna be, you guys, I don't know if you could picture how modern this is gonna be. Everything's gonna be glass, sleek floors. The ceilings, again, for even the upstairs is high. Room over here, overhang out to another balcony. There's your master. Again, just views for days. It's an entertainer's house. It's just beautiful. I honestly love it. And that's the thing. For something like this is like richest man in Babylon, know what you're doing. My friend has done this before. He's done this many times, and you know, that's even why I'm here with him. He's gonna get me into one. We're trying to do one. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing how it's done from front to back. He's showing me everything from the numbers, the timelines, how it's gonna take, and even, oh wait, the best view of all. This is where we started. So again, that's gonna be a bedroom right there. The bed, you know, your bed's gonna be right here. You're gonna wake up and boom. So again, you see why somebody would pay for this and what's going on. You know, you added value to it. But my friend's done this before, and like I said, it's like richest man in Babylon. Go to people who've done it before. This is like rinse and repeat for them to poop out these houses and get them done and made like this, which is really, really, sorry, memory card issues, come downstairs. But like I was saying, my buddy's done this before, and that's what I'm aiming for in the sense of now, even with the market down and real estate being down, home builders, stuff like that, and the data, it's like, why would you be doing this? Like, this is right now 2018, all that data. We've seen new home sales collapse, all that stuff. It's like, why would you do this, and how is this going to affect the sales price now of this home? And we talked about that. And now the issue is, do you sell now? And if they sell now, they would probably get less. It would probably be a $2 million return. And that's something realistically considered. They've seen the increase in prices. Thank God most of it's already completed. So that big effect won't be seen. But now if you hold and wait, you might be able to get more. Or again, the market could downturn. But the point is, when you're able to secure it and get it so cheap, where they really saved is, one, they're able to make this house as nice as it is for only $2 million to get it done in a very, very quick timeline to get this finished. That's the best, to be able to secure the materials cheap. But then also, this is the best thing I always say, because like, again, and I want to clarify, I've put out these videos on real estate, the data, what's happening, this and that, but that doesn't mean there's not an opportunity in real estate. It's actually the reverse. There is an opportunity. The secure on purchasing the home and the plot that this lied on first, by securing that for so cheap, you know, in this area with such, again, this is your view, to get that home, get that demolished and taken down for 1.5 mil. And for this plot, that's insane, you know? And this is where you really get the money and you're able to secure this. This is what I was saying now. Okay, you don't have $2 million, what do you do? And that's something my buddy even mentioned. He said, it's very cash heavy right now. You are gonna need a lot of cash to do builds. That's the only downside. However, people are very, very willing still, if the deal is good. And that's where I'm saying, you know, the opportunity is to find the right deals and to know how to secure them. That's why it's working with the right people. And if you're going about it a proper way, managing your risk, you're good, but really realistically, you're making your money on the buy. This is a good industry. The only time people are losing now is when they're trying to force it, when they're really forcing that gain. It's more speculative, and you know, they're buying with tighter margins. It costs them more money to build, or they're paying a lot up front to buy the house, to demolish it, whatever it may be. That's where you're going to fail. But for you guys who don't have the money to be able to say, okay, I don't have $3 million, this is where wholesaling comes in, and this is where you could get in this. You could do a wholesale as a JV. You could secure the property and get equity in the build and be able to contribute. You could work deals with certain builders, developers, and you could get credit line. You know, this, if you could secure something worth a lot of value, you'd be surprised. Even to this day, I'll do it. I said, oh, you guys have a property, I'll do it, and go watch my video. The thing that's changed for me is the prices I'm willing to pay now. But if there's still a deal, you could secure it cheap enough, that's it. If I could go find something just like this, and that's what I told my buddy, you go find me a plot like this where we could do this exact same thing. I could build a 6,000 square foot. And that's the thing you have to think about when reselling, how big of the property it's going to be, and is it going to be of that quality to sell it at that price point you want. You got to think dollar per square foot. But I said, if I could get the same thing, I'm down with this. I'd do this in a heartbeat. But that's pretty much, that's all that goes to it. And like I said, what you're doing is you're finding the land, purchasing it, you're building a house. What you'll need for this is a construction team. You know, you could get it contracted, general contractors, but at the end of the day, it's pretty not simple. I don't want to leave you guys with that so you think that's how this works, because can you make $3 million and doing this? Do you need a lot of cash? Yes, but that's not the point. The point here is securing the deal, because if he bought this house and it cost him, you know, the average home around here, even those homes across the street that are, you know, decent condition, those are $2.5, $3 million alone. So if you aren't able to secure the deal, the point is there's still opportunities in real estate and real estate development. It does not exist when you're overpaying. And then the other point is, like I said, surprisingly, tariffs, stuff like Donald Trump, all that, and the cost of building materials, steel, wood, anything, it is having an actual material effect on these builders. So that's what I'm seeing firsthand, trying to go in and doing it. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have questions, let me know. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you want something more specific on it, we will let me know the questions you have, because my process with this is just going to be the first video. So we are going to show you guys this video. You're going to see everything with this house right now as it is, explain the story with it. And when we're done with it, I'm gonna come back, I'll get you guys the process, and we'll be able to document it. So it is gonna take time. Hopefully you're patient, but you could kind of see the process, and it's gonna be pretty cool. Love you guys. Subscribe. 5 videos a day. Stay in school. Gang, Colt. Woo.